what's up, guys? I'm just chilling today. I know I'm probably gonna get copyright on this, but it's fine. They can take the funds from that. That's fine. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into some free tarot, chosen by random. You know, there's no guarantee your question will be answered. I don't have a list. And paid readings are priority, okay? And I kind of want to do a general, but what we're gonna do is I'm gonna wait for some people to come in because I know they are, and I know they have some questions. So, hey, what's up? Hi, Aaliyah. Kritika. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just pre-shuffling my cards really quick, getting some good energy in here. But feel free to post your cards. I mean, not cards. Oh my God. Feel free to post your questions, guys. Yeah. This is what. Yeah. Feel that no. Go ahead. Hey, what's up? ETA. You guys want to see like where I ash right now? It's not super cute. How does she squeeze in them G's? With the hog of the teeth to squeeze. Man, I know Shabbat's current feelings for me. Alright, so let's see. You are awesome. You are awesome too. I hope you're awesome today. If it's not going your way, you know, you could always make a rainy day fun. So let's see. So we love you. Oh, I love you too. How about that? But let's go into this, alright? So let's go his current feelings for you. So thank you for showing love and support. I appreciate that. But let's go into it. The High Priestess energy coming forth in the reversal, okay? This is somebody who definitely has a hard time of seeing how things are really going to play out between the both of you guys, okay? But I also do feel like the both of you guys are going to start realizing the things that you've been feeling in your intuition are going to be coming to the surface, okay? In very mysterious ways, regardless if you ignore the messages or not. It's almost like things are going to be happening anyway for you, okay? With the High Priestess in the reversal, also pulling in Pisces and Cancerian energy with the High Priestess there. It can also be symbolic towards Scorpio, but like, that wouldn't be necessarily a definitive energy of the High Priestess because there's certain areas that she still can't see. But anyway, so the next one that you're getting is the Queen of Pentacles energy. All right, I'm going to give you two. With the Queen of Pentacles energy coming forth in the reversal, this is also maybe you making a choice to not be committal towards somebody else, okay? Maybe rejecting somebody in order to pursue somebody different. Or this could be somebody who's like trying to understand what you really want out of a relationship and has a hard time of, you know, putting together a really probable future with you. But at the same time, this person does see you as a nurturer who is kind and caring, but doesn't really understand your sense of stability or like what you genuinely want. But let's get into it with Actions Speak Louder. I'm going to pull out a card for you. Dearest love, we haven't spoken in so long. I'm nervous to message you first, but I will overcome this fear. I will reach out first and thought them. So this person's going to be reaching out to you soon, okay? And maybe this person, maybe you're in a period of no contact with this person of some kind, but this is what's coming towards you. But I'm going to go right into the next question, okay? I hope you enjoyed that. What are Elle's next actions towards you? Hey, what's up, Elle? You're at the games night with mutual friends on Saturday. Thank you. All right, so let's see. Oh, that's fun. Not fun? Let's see here. Sorry. I'm playing music in the background, and it has a lot to do with my personality. I'm going to change this because even though I love this song, I can't. Hold on. Make lovin'. Alright, so let's see. Hey, what's up, guys? What are Elle's next actions towards you? Ooh, 9 of Cups energy coming forth. And it landed like, kind of like slanted. But like this. So I'm assuming that it's in the, yeah. Alright, 9 of Cups energy coming forth in the upright. Damn. You know, that's way too far away. This is a wish fulfilling energy. This person is going to want to be very happy with you, joyous. I do also feel like the next invitation that you end up receiving from this person is going to be fulfilling to not only you, but also this other person as well. But the thing about the Knight of Cups is very singular focused, you know? But in regards to kind of like what he wants to do in the connection is maybe a wish that you've been wanting to do with him, or maybe speaking about it, trying to like make it, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I would love for you to come here, here, and here, or I'd love for you to come here, or things of that nature. And I don't know why I feel like he's been really like pushing it off, and he's going to be eventually doing it with the Nine of Cups energy coming in the upright. But let's go into the actions speak louder. So this is a really strong card for a wish fulfillment. So something that you've been wanting to happen in the connection is going to be happening soon for you, okay? Dearest love, I'm going to introduce you to my child soon. I'm nervous because I've created so much consistency and stability in their life. I do not want to disrupt their peace if you are not serious about us. I'm feeling more secure and will introduce you all soon and thought them. I don't know why I feel like this is about the conversation of having kids and wanting to kind of like open up to you about that more. But I also do feel like there could be somebody that is interested in you who does have a child, or maybe this person could end up having a child with somebody else that they end up keeping in secret, but then introducing you to them in the future is also something that I'm getting. But that's what I'm receiving here. Overall, it's pretty positive. Hey guys, yeah, I'm playing music in the background. It was fun. I'm doing it on the desk today because I'm going to be doing a candle wax reading today, and it's going to be super fun. And, you know, the last one was really nice too, but also I'm going to put tarot in there too with the pick a card reading. It's going to take me a little while because those readings like require a lot of focus. It really does. And it's really detail oriented candle wax readings. But let's go into some more questions. So let's see here. When will you have a boyfriend? Guys, I told you I don't do well, and that's at the sit crisscross applesauce and shit. It's so horrible. But anyway, we're doing this. I'm out of this. Anyway, let's see here. When will you have a boyfriend? So, when are you going to be having a boyfriend? Okay. Knight of Swords energy coming forth in the upright position. All right. With the Nine of Swords energy being here, this is about air sign season. So when it could possibly be the next week or upcoming week that you're going to end up. God, you easily lost his mind with that video. Not a video. I don't know what that is. Hold on to that. I've never seen that before. It just came out. Let's go into it. I do feel like this is going to be air sign season, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and this person's going to want to talk a lot, okay? Like a lot with you, but you're going to enjoy it. I feel like for the most part, you're going to very much enjoy it, okay, with the Knight of Swords. But Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But let's get into a love message for you to see what that relationship will be like, or any indicators about this person who's going to be entering your life in one of those seasons. Say you got something in me. Eyes ocean blue, I dream when I lock a gaze with you. You could have anything you want, even my heart to start. So this person is going to have blue eyes, potentially, okay? And, yeah, I feel like this person is also going to be pretty, like, put together. I don't feel like they aren't going to have a lot of disorganization in their life, but I do feel like, for the most part, they're going to be pretty put together. I also feel like this person's going to have a really strong focus on, like, what he wants to balance out in your life, and could be projecting a lot of ideas about, like, what he wants for you. But you're going to have to set, like, really strong boundaries and, like, communicate that openly, you know, to make sure there's a mutual understanding, not just, like, passive-aggressive kind of like, well, I don't know, or you can do this, or they can. It's about maybe just being like, you know what, I kind of need this time to do what I got to do. I got some things planned. You probably have some things planned. Let's level that out and then let's come back together. You know, like being open and communicate with your person that it's not that you don't want to see them or want to be around them and that you don't appreciate them or anything like that. It's just you need a little space, or sometimes you need to, you know, sleep, or you need to, you know, create, or you got to do this, or you don't know. And sometimes you just want to do those things by yourself. And it doesn't mean that they want a separate connection with you. It's just maybe they need a little time to include you in those things that make them feel really secure within inside of themselves. Like, you know, a creative aspect is a really vulnerable space to be. You know what I mean? So, like, whenever you're creating, it's a vulnerable space. You know, you don't want to, like, come at somebody or whatever, because when you're creating, this is about, like, you expressing your most deepest emotions and, like, things of that nature. So when somebody's coming towards you and they're like, oh, what's this? Like the school bully. Oh, this shit looks wrong here, and this, Virgo. Sorry, I had to say it. But this is, you know, I feel like it's going to be really intriguing, just the intense chemistry that you guys are going to share with each other, okay? But you guys are going on a lot of ocean dates as well. I'm getting intense with the ocean there with that. But that's what I'm picking up for you, okay? Selena, what's coming up in your love life soon this year? Selena, T43. How are you, love? What's coming up soon in your love life this year? Let's see. Sorry, guys. This is freaking commercial. What is this? Give me 1 second. I got it. I'm just chilling this morning, guys, and doing some free readings, and that way I can stay on here a little bit longer and vibe with you guys. Give me a second. What is this? It's good though, but okay, so what's coming up in your love life soon this year? You had 2 main cards that came out for you, okay? And I'll just read these instead of getting you the message cards so I can answer other people too, okay? But with the Page of Swords energy coming forth in the reversal, what's coming towards you in regards to your love life soon is that somebody who made a choice not to speak with you anymore or talk with you anymore or be around you anymore, like, is wanting to come towards you, okay? And the way that they're coming towards you is like they're wanting to move on from the past, about the things that maybe you guys didn't really fully speak about, and they may not even address it. And it's the way that it happens that you don't know if you want to talk to somebody anymore or just move on from somebody. And this could also be a little bit of an outing as well that you end up doing by yourself, maybe like a short journey or short trip. And it's going to make you feel very free too. It's going to make you feel really connected to everything around you. This could also be like you just doing like a grounding ritual with it that's just standing in the grass for like a second or two. And just like, whether that's just like, you know, going into the sand. I love the sand as far as like grounding goes, because you can just dig your feet in there and just like meditate and let the sun hit you. It's a really good clarifying energy, especially if you're well hydrated. Anyway, so that's what I'm getting, okay, for you. So I feel like this journey could be something where you could end up meeting somebody new too. But let's go into someone else. How does Sharada feel with you in a relationship? Aniket, how does Sharada feel with you in a relationship? This person feels like they're hanging at a balance, waiting for certain changes to take place within their life as well as your life in order to progress it to the next connection. I mean, not that connection, the next like level of the connection, okay? With the Hangman energy. And Libra season could be significant, all right? Hey, what's up, guys? I just received a paid reading, so I am going to answer this question and hop in right into the paid reading. But how does he feel with you in a relationship? Yeah, you definitely need like a larger reading because another one keeps wanting to come out for you, okay? Dearest you, it's time I apologize to you. I'm sorry I have been distant. You don't even know what I had to wake up to. I miss you. So this person at times kind of leaves you like hanging in a balance because you don't understand like what kind of messages came through like in the middle of the night that they had to wake up to, that they're like, oh shit, oh my God. And it has nothing to do with you, or like the things that they gotta get done in that morning and stuff like that. So like where they kind of need like some space so that they don't take that out on you. So like where they can kind of just deal with their stuff. You know what I mean? But that's, you know, it's not necessarily healthy, but at the same time, some people kind of function like that, you know? But that is what I'm getting there for you, okay? So sometimes when you feel like this person wakes up and he's like a little distant and stuff like that, it really doesn't have anything to do with you. It has some things that they're kind of dealing with on their own, you know? But that's what I'm getting there for you, Aniket. All right. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to go right into a paid reading here. Give me one moment. So if you guys can wait a little bit, let me just see. Oh, I cannot wait. Hold on. Stephanie, how are you? Hey, just wanted to get an update on Jay's situation, how he's feeling towards you. She's posted a video talking about being in a season of change. Lord have mercy. She's a drama queen, huh? Just a little bit. But let's see. Let's get into it. It's okay. All of us are on our way, you know. But she's a little bit of a drama queen. But let's get into it, Steph. Let's see. Jay, how is he feeling towards you? I'm doing readings with music today. If it bothers you during your paid reading, feel free to let me know and I can lower it down or turn it off. Okay? But let's see here. How is Jay feeling towards you at this current time? Three of Wands energy coming out in the upright, okay? With the Three of Wands energy coming in, I do feel like this is him wanting to take future action with you and also expecting you to possibly take action towards him. And this could be happening in a matter of a couple days, like 3 days or within like a maximum 3 weeks, because the wand energy at maximum could be weeks, but I feel like it could be days. Because you said, oh no, I love it. Oh, thank you. It's because you have a Taurus moon. I'm telling you, Taurus moons love music. Anyway, so with I have a Taurus moon. So with the Three of Wands energy, this is definitely just taking your time and being prepared, okay, for what you are really wanting to happen in this connection. Okay, now the next one that you're getting is the Hierophant. The reason why is because it's almost like he's wanting to move really, really fast. Okay, with the Hierophant energy. And with the Knight of Wands energy coming up in the reversal, it's almost like maybe you're going to be pumping the brakes a little bit and being like, you know what, I need a little bit more time to take care of some things, or maybe, you know, you don't respond right away. Whatever it is, it almost like creates some kind of adverse reaction from him, because the Knight of Wands energy is kind of like, it's an action, but it's almost like an adverse reaction in a way. Okay? Let's get another one too. So with the World card, yeah, I don't know why I kept getting pinpointed to her boots, and the boots came out again here. Girl, you might be getting some new fall boots as well. I know you're probably like, girl, that's so not even a part of the question, but this is something that's coming forth. You could be, I don't know why I just heard, but this is about images of you with these shoes on. Anyway, because the World card is an internet-based card, like it doesn't entirely mean that. It also means completion, a brand new cycle, all of that. You know what I mean? But it also can mean, sorry, just lowered it. I'm just loading. But with the World card energy, okay, is surrounded by fixed sign. So it's Scorpio. It tells you a little bit who it's going to be. You know, Scorpio. It has Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo aspects, but it also gives me a little bit of a timing frequency. So a little bit towards Scorpio season in particular, which leads me back to within the 3-week mark on the longer end, because that falls right then, like in Scorpio season. But this is also him paying attention to like what you're posting about, also like visualizing you and new, because I'm tapping in and I'm seeing him like visualizing you, like things that you post, like he'll think about it and he'll be like, well, she could have did this and this and this angle, or did it like this, or like he wants to like have a conversation with you about that. But he does it in a way where it's kind of like really demanding or like really, really direct, and you might not like it. I understand that, because I'm like, if you want to talk to me like that, talk to me like a woman. Please talk to me with sensitivity, okay? And I hate having to say it like that. You know, people are like, oh, that's so canceled, but I don't give a fuck. That's my opinion on that 100%. Like, just talk to me like a woman. If I want to be talked to like a woman. If anybody wants to be talked to like a man, okay, that's them. That's their issue. That's their, not issue. That's their situation. Okay. Now you're also getting King of Cups energy, and I don't know why I feel like E is going to interject into this, okay? But this is also him refraining from being fully expressive towards you, how you trigger him emotionally in positive ways, with the King of Cups in the reversal. So this could even be him not really being fully open with you about like, you know, like, oh, I've been like watching your page and everything like that, and I just feel like you could do this better, and I'm just so inspired by the things you post or something like that. This is him being like, yeah, I saw your post, like it's cool. All right, cool. Like that, where you know there's some kind of underlying emotion that he's not really expressing, but you sense it. So it's like halfway feeds you in a way. with the King of Cups in reversal. But let's get into the Three of Wands. You said, yes, I delay my responses, lol, then he'll stop answering. I do have some pics traveling with my boots, haha. He's a photographer. Oh, damn, okay. That's why I'm seeing all these visuals and stuff. Okay. Sorry, I just read those messages just now. But let's get into, and I love how this connects to it, because I was like, why am I paying attention to these boots? But anyway, so let's get into the Three of Wands. So with the Three of Wands, to continue it, sorry, it's a commercial, girl. I don't have the, hold on, let me mute it. Okay, so with the next one, let's get into underneath the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands energy in the upright, then you're also getting the Four of Wands in the reversal, okay? But you're also, so this is him getting out of a relationship and a connection. It's going to be happening pretty soon. And she's trying to warn her followers as well. So that's crazy. Yeah. Especially with the Two of Cups energy in the reversal, this is a breakup. It makes me want to pull a love message on it. I'm just gonna clarify that part with a love message. I do this for my like in-depth if you want me to do that for your read, just let me know anytime, okay? And I can do that for you. But give me 1 second. Let me pull this one from the top. You have, dearest you, can you stop being so sensitive? I'm not being distant. I am being direct. I'm not into kisses and hugs right now. Let me reach out. So this energy is exactly kind of like, I was talking about this before, about him being a little bit too direct with like some creative stuff and stuff like that. And you might be like, oh, okay, like talk to me like a, and he has issues with his wife about this, that he's separating from and divorcing. And that's why she's posting like some changes are coming and stuff like that, because the Two of Cups energy is in reversal, which means they don't feel the intense fire connection. And it's because of her infidelity, relentlessly, okay? And I feel like there was no true loyalty to begin with within that connection, because she was always comparing him to like other people or other things, and him always feeling like inadequate. I'm just telling you a little bit of the, and this is, he's really hard on himself. So if you feel like he's being direct or actual, he's actually harder on himself, okay, is also something that I'm receiving. But let's get into the Hierophant. All right, so you have, what is it? Track down. Knight of Pentacles in the reversal, okay? This is also him. This could also be you rejecting this offer that he ends up sending you, because it looks like it's your choice, your decision, especially with Libra rising coming forth. And he's also scared of you rejecting him, of wanting to get into a serious connection like fast after he's just getting out of one. Okay, especially with the Eight of Pentacles, there could be something dealing with his finances that are tied up, that are not allowing him to kind of like invite you out on a date right now, is also something that's coming forth. With the World card energy, it's almost like he doesn't want to, it's almost like he doesn't want, okay. So there's somebody who could be, I think it's his wife, who's tracking his finances, like what he's spending, where he's going, things of that nature, and questioning a lot of these things, okay? And with the Justice card energy coming forth in the reversal, this is also him being really like not in balance, okay? He's not really in balance right now with the Justice card energy, but he is possibly going to be inviting you on a journey or a trip soon, once things are like finalized, especially with the King of Pentacles energy coming forth on the upright with stability, structure, okay? It's almost like he's tapping into, he found a way out, essentially, with that whole situation. Underneath the King of Cups, you have the Star card, and the Star card energy is coming up in the upright position. This is Aquarius energy and Pisces cusp energy with the King of Cups and the Star card. That is a really strong indicator of timing. And that timing usually happens at like near Valentine's Day next year, leading towards the end of February, because we don't know if we have those last couple of days or not. Like, you know how February is, you know. But with the Star card energy, it's almost like towards the end of February, mid to end of February is what I'm going to just label it as there. Maybe dreading into March, just a tiny bit. With the King of Pentacles, I'm sorry, not the King of Cups there, and the Star card. Now, the King of Pentacles, this really denotes to me that he is going to get his finances together near Capricorn season, okay? And lets me know that because this is a Scorpio Libra cusp energy. The next one would be Capricorn, and then the next one here would be Aquarius Pisces cusp towards the end, okay? But let's get into some love messages for you to see. What else? This could be a really strong wish being granted during that time frame. Okay? You have good luck during that season. All right, so let's see here. Let's get some love rewind, love revealed cards out, and let's see here. Dearest you, if there is no time, I will make it. If you need me, I will be there. If I made plans, I keep it, is also something that's coming forth, okay? Now you're also getting, dearest you, get ready to go shopping together. You both will revamp up your style together. You both will have so much fun, naughty and nice memories. I'm seeing him splurge a lot on you. I don't know, I'm just getting that energy. You might be getting new shoes. I'm not even kidding. And they're going to be similar to the ones that he's already been visualizing you in anyway. This person is a really strong visualizer. Yeah. And he likes to like be creative as well. Like really strongly. He likes to be creative. But let's get into it a little bit more. One more from the top, and then we're going to get into action, speak louder, see what, some new moves from him are. Dearest you, I have never forgotten about you. This one time was a mistake. I never want to make you feel that way again. Will you trust me again? So there could be something that is going to be coming up in the future, if not already. I don't know if you're like, oh, I don't know if you're going to trust me or anything like that with all that stuff. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. Like you are going to possibly not have trust or faith in him that he could be faithful to you in that connection because he stepped out on the ends of this one is also something that I'm getting. But the main one that I'm receiving here, okay, is that this person is going to fuck up in the future. And they may end up like leaving you on red or not following through on something or something like that that's going to like irritate you, okay? And you're just going to be like, because listen, women remember when you don't respond to them. It's true. I'm telling you right now, I know a woman who has a whole list. Not me. I don't do the timing thing. I don't do like, well, it's 6:17 unless I'm pissed and we're married. That's a completely different situation. It's a different beast in itself, But like we were supposed to be here because now you're showing up as a unified, like true power, like foundational couple that you're creating for the generations to come. So I'm not trying to be embarrassed. Okay, that's like how I get. Relationship is different because you're still learning about each other. You're still like connecting with each other. You have room to grow. You're still having the growing pains. It's the healing phase, the destroying phase, the coming up phase, everything like that. And yeah, you can do that in marriage too. That's a whole different situation, yeah. But anyway, so let's get into this. Dearest you, I've never forgotten about you, and this one time was a mistake, so you could be end up, messing up. And what's up, Jay Solar? Are you wanting to get the 20-minute general? Redeem the second one out of the 3 for the pass? And I'll do that right after this one, okay? So just give me just a few more moments. Yes? Okay, awesome. So, yeah, of course, I can do that. Hey, what's up, guys? Make sure to read the pinned comment, okay? Because the pinned comment will let you know that paid readings are priority, okay? And there's no guarantee that everyone's question will be answered or chosen, all right? But all that's pinned in the comment section. So remember, I'm only one person, and I'm doing both free and paid. So, and I'm doing just free readings in my, in between as I wait for paid reads and things of that nature, okay? But let me get right into this. So let's get into this step. Let's see. What is Jay gonna... My guides are funny though. Of course it drops when the beat drops. Okay. Dearest you, today I am leaving them for you. I will never love anyone else more than you. I thought, oh my God. Girl, if this ain't on shit. And this is on point here with this. Throughout time, I will continue to choose you over and over again. I shock myself sometimes with some of these messages come up because I know the storyline behind the scenes a little bit more. And I'm just like, whoa, sometimes. But anyways, in thought, them. I'm so Julia. All right, let's get to the next one. Dearest love, I'm going to introduce you to my child soon. I am nervous because I've created so much consistency and stability in their life and arguments. That's a side note. I do not want to disrupt their peace if you are not serious about us. I am feeling more secure and will introduce you all soon. In thought, them is something that's coming forth, okay? So with this coming in, I do feel like this is him wanting to get you involved with his like children's life again because they did have a bond with you and they still do. Hey, what's up, Healing Hearts? How are you? I'm in the middle of a paid read, okay? But with this, I do feel like he's wanting to plan something maybe fun or creative or do something. Maybe that's what it is with the travel and like the offer and all that. And it could be happening a little bit more towards the new year when things are settled a little bit with them and their chaotic social media battle they're about to go under. So try to stay back a little bit on social media, maybe post a little bit less, you know, just or post cryptic, you know, that's all I'm going to say about that. You know what I mean? Like if you guys are out or whatever, I don't know why I keep getting cat stickler. I don't know why I keep getting that energy and I keep focusing on your energy and her energy. Your page in the future may be similar to hers. Maybe not as like, well, you know what? I'm not even going to limit you. Your page could be similar to her page in the future. That's all I'm going to say with that. But let's get into the next one. Sorry, guys, my roommate's on the phone. All right, so dearest you, I had sex with someone else. I'm going to spend time with them. I'm not sure about them, so I am dating the both of you. I'm going to see them soon. In thought them. He's also going to be very open about whenever he's like going out for dinners or public outings or things like that, when he wishes that you were there by his side and stuff like that. He's just going to be in communication with you throughout the entire time is also something that I'm receiving. Now, the next one that you're getting is dearest you. I want to begin trying for a baby with you. I want to have a baby with you and thought them. Now, this person loves actually being a father, okay? This person also, okay, has thought about how you would be like as a genuine mother, okay, with his children, like as well as like both you guys creating one together. This could also be a conversation you guys end up having in the future. And he might try to be like, oh no, I don't want any more kids or whatever. But the more he gets involved with you, and this happened in his marriage as well, he's going to want to have a kid, okay? But let's get into it. What is it? Hold on. Dearest love, I'm going to invite you out to breakfast soon. I want to eat out and spend some time with you. In thought them. So this is also him wanting to invite you out, him wanting to do these fun things and take you out to these outings and treat you out to a good time is also something coming in. And one more from the bottom as we close up here. Dearest love, I'm going to introduce you to my family. It's time they know who I really love. In love them is also something that's coming forth. Sorry guys, my nails are so simple right now. I paint them myself, but I clean them up myself right now. You're probably like, why? Because I save money, live better. Just kidding. But that's what I'm saying. But anyway, that is what I'm receiving for you, love. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. Thank you so much for coming in the live stream. Hope you didn't mind the music in the background too much. I'm on a little bit of a vibe today. But you guys know how I get sometimes. I'm going to mark your reading as completed now. And then, Sarah, how are you? Jay Solar. Hey, what's up, guys? I know you guys are wanting those free questions. Just hang tight with me for another 20 minutes. I'm going to be, one of my pass holders is redeeming one of their 20-minute readings with me. You're welcome, Stephanie. And so it's a week pass, and what it does is it includes, you can either get like a daily question, and it's for 55, and you can either get a daily question or you can redeem 3 different 20-minute readings, whether on live stream or on private, okay guys? But yeah, just so you guys know, and all that information is available on my website, my booking website, or you can get it on like in the description box below, okay guys? But let's go right into Jay Solar. Whenever you're ready, love, I know that you said that you just want a general, you know, and you said it was on love, right? But just let me know whenever you're ready. Just give me a heart, okay? And I'll be looking at the chat right now. Let me, while you're doing that, give me a moment. Let me take a second. Dang, of course my end table is all the way. Oh, do you guys want to see what I made? Listen. Check it out. And you're probably like, why is it green? Okay, so the original plan, I went to All Fired Up. And the original plan was to paint it, okay? All different micro colors and make it like look like dragon's tail. And it looks like vomit tails. But it's great. It's a good memory for me. It was like fun and really nice, and you know, it was funny too. You know, it's monotonous. It's, you know, tedious. You spend a lot of time there, but believe it or not, there's a lot of colors in here. Okay, and they. So yeah, this is my dragon egg. This is dragon's tails, and in the light looks better. Hold on, like. You can kind of see it, but not really like what I tried to do. But like, the effort counts, guys. But anyway, so I'm waiting for Jay Solar to let me know whenever she's ready for her read, okay? I don't just want to, like, you know, get started unless she gives me permission to just start on her read, okay? So try to chill with posting for the free questions just for now, guys. But don't worry, I'm going to answer some free questions after. All right? Yeah, I'm next. Cinderella. I don't wanna be like Cinderella, so dusty Zella, waiting for somebody to come and set me free. Da, 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 da. And also, you're not next. But because I do have it in the pinned comment that no question is guaranteed answered, and I already, you know, discussed that I'm waiting for Jay Solar to give me that heart so that I can get started on our 20-minute read, love. Okay? Tina, Three Strikes is one of my fave songs too. Girl, I love Three Strikes, okay? They made Fourth Strike and it's okay. You know, it's not fire. It's more like a it's not even a bonfire. It's like one of those like fire pits that are little. It's like that, but not like a fire sign or something. You know what I mean? As fast as I can. Running if I get there quick or if I was a man. And I'm so sick of them coming at me again. 'Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man. Jazz, where are you from? I'm from Florida. But if you want to know my ancestor, if you want to know my ancestor background, I'm just waiting for Jay Solar to give me that heart. I'm about to message her in a minute, but I think I'll just send her the timestamp. But I wanted her to be interactive with the live stream, let me know. But you know, to give me some feedback so we can talk back and forth. Or if she doesn't want that, I can do that, or I can just deliver it privately, whatever. But anyway, my mom is Puerto Rican and German, okay? And my dad is Nigerian and Cherokee Indian, I think, and white. There's a, you know, slave trade. But yeah. You are fluent in what? In Spanish? Nah, I'm like, I could get by. Like, if you drop me in Mexico, I'd probably get back to the border. You know what I mean? Like, I could do that. But I'm talking about, like, nah, man. Like, there was one time, guys. There was one time my mom took me to a modeling and acting agency, right? It was really nice. It was called Debit Modeling at the time. It was like pretty good in Orlando during that time. And my mom made the mistake of like, I'm like super excited. Like, I'm going there. Like, this is something I wanted to do. Like, I'm so excited. Okay. And I'm over there and like, I'm getting my headshots and everything. And she tells them, yeah, she can speak Spanish too. And I'm gonna go, I look at her and she looks at me and she's like, well, practice. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was like, so I ended up getting an audition, and this was their test with me, so if they wanted to keep me on the agency or not. And I fucked that shit up so hardcore. And I tell you, oh my God. Let me tell you, I got an opportunity to be on Ugly Betty, okay? And I was like, I had an audition. Okay, but the Spanish Ugly Betty, like on Univision, I have like the parking, I literally have the parking pass still. And like, anyway, my mom remembers this. And they hand us a script, and I'm trying in the bathroom, and she just starts busting out laughing. I was in the audition, and it was like a scene where you had to pretend to be on the phone. So I was like, oh. Never again, bro. No. But I can understand it 100%, like, for sure. I can understand it, you know. I can read it as well. So like I can read and understand it, but like I just don't have that confidence with speaking it as strongly as some, because in the household I grew up in, even though my grandma, she's Puerto Rican, she's my abuela, like she what's it called? She only spoke to me in like Spanish, and she spoke to me in English sometimes, but she spoke to me in Spanish a lot of the time. And also my other like grandparents spoke to me like in Spanish all the time too. Like I'm not on my dad's side, like my stepdad's like growing up, my stepdad, like his family was also Spanish too, so like I had that all the time, so they would also speak Spanish the majority of the time. Okay. And yeah, but I would always respond back in English, and that's kind of like the way they kind of learn more English too, and that's kind of the way I kind of learned more Spanish too. So it kind of worked for both of us, but it also didn't give us the confidence to say it out loud, or to practice like the pronunciation of the words, or like, you know, stuff like that. So like that, you know. But anyway, so I am waiting for Jay Solar. Where is she? Let's see, hold on. Let me ask her if she would like me to deliver that in private. If she's not time to be on right now, I can do that literally right after this live stream. But let me see. But she paid for priority, so hold on one second. Have you guys heard of Tara Jr.? They're actually pretty good. Oh Lord, there's no way for me to get a folder besides directly emailing her. That's gonna take forever, your response. And the text messages, because this is the thing, guys, always respond to, like, if you purchase on here, always respond to like the when it asks you for permission for like the number and stuff like that. Always respond to that, because then when it comes down to times like these, when I have to contact you and we're on live stream or something like that, and I can't directly contact you, I mean I can on a different line, but let's see. I'll do that. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, while everybody's waiting for me to do that, give me a second. There's something you gotta pay for, and it wasn't made for me. It's not be safer, and it wasn't made for me. If there's people you gotta hate for, not what they made for, not who they came for. Alright, I messaged her, so hopefully she'll hop on. I'm just gonna give her a few moments, okay? Sorry, guys. Is S being loyal to you? Alright, so I'm just gonna do one card pulls while I wait for her, okay? So let's see. So is S being loyal to you? Yes. With the Queen of Swords energy coming forth in the upright, okay? And he wishes that you would kind of communicate with him a little bit more respectfully at times with the Queen of Swords, okay? In the upright. But that's what I'm getting there. I just got back here. Sorry, I had to fix something. No, you're good. All right, so let's get into it, all right? All right, so let's get into the 20-minute read. Let's start the timer. And did you just want a general on love? I didn't want to just, you know, get started without you, so I was just doing that until you got back. Thank you, Tina, for waiting. I appreciate, guys. For those of you guys who waited and also liked the live stream, I also appreciate that, too. It also helps other people, you know, notice the channel, subscribes to the channel, and all that. So that support does help, guys. So thank you. And also, don't forget to press the little hype button underneath any of the videos that you happen to like that I post. I am going to be doing a candle wax reading later. It's gonna be fun and intricate. I already did it before, only one, but I want to build up a separate playlist for that. It's just, you know, guys, it requires supplies and all that stuff, and I like to reserve that for like private readings when people request, you know, candle wax reads. So that's what I like to do. But in order to save on supplies, but I want to do it for this pick a card. For some reason, I'm allowed to do that. You'll resume free readings. Yes, yeah. I'm just waiting to ask her if she just, I'm just waiting for her answer on if she just wants a general on love or just a general on what, or just or everything. That's why. A great little mix they made me there. Yeah, well, I wait. Hey guys, sorry, they have a commercial and I put it on me when there's a commercial. So, yeah, I'm just waiting for her to message me that, even though, wait, yeah. Timer clock, 20. Yeah, it's gonna be 20 minutes, guys, okay? Hurried. Let me know, Jay Solar, if you would like a general on love or what. I'm just waiting on your response here to get started, okay? I ain't never gonna get enough. Take me to the body. Come, kashi. Blame it on my lip boys. I ain't never gonna get enough. Alright, I'm gonna message her again. I'm gonna see. She just wants a general. Hey love, exclamation mark. I am just waiting on your response to know if you are wanting a general love reading or just a general, touching base on all topics. Blame it on my lip boys. I ain't never gonna get enough. Just want to generate. Okay, so let's get into it and let's see here. Timer is started. Let's get into it. Starting at 48:40. Nice, 44. So let's get into it and let's see. As your general message, and we'll get into 44 in a minute. As I look at the clock, it's on 1948. So definitely 48 is a number for you. Then the 4-5 can see, which is interesting. A lot about foundation connection. Also, maybe making a really stable business for yourself as well. But let's get into it. First two cards that slid out, the Hierophant, getting into a very serious connection with the Hierophant energy coming forth. The next one that you're getting is the King of Cups. But the King of Cups is coming up in reversal. He's being a little insincere, a little passive-aggressive, a little legit. You know, with the King of Cups energy in the reversal. But let's get into it with the Eight of Wands in reversal. Then all of a sudden he ends up opening up to you like rapid fire in a positive way of all these suppressed emotions about things that he actually had a negative undertone towards that you end up reversing and making it positive. With the Eight of Wands energy coming forth in the upright. Now the Knight of Cups energy is coming up in reversal. This is also leading to a little bit of a rejection, a little bit of like, damn. This could also be somebody from the past that you end up projecting. And I'm going to get clarification on that. And this could be due to some kind of secret that you end up finding out about with the Seven of Swords energy. Maybe somebody like cheating or doing something ridiculous. You know, I would love to give you a perfect read to let you know that there's no hidden secrets and stuff like that. But when it comes out, it comes out. And I have to read it in that format. So underneath the Hierophant. But there's some positive notations like the Eight of Wands. Because it's general and not just love focused, this could be like a speedy recovery with finances or a really quick communication coming in from a boss about a promotion or something of that nature, something that's going to progress you in life and elevate you to something else. But there's also something here that's suggesting that you're going to be rejecting something, okay? And it could be something a little bit emotionally tied to you, okay? It doesn't have to necessarily be a relationship. It could be like a friendship, or it could be like a passion that you really wanted, okay? Now, underneath the Hierophant energy, you have the Knight of Swords, okay? This is Libra season all the way. This is also something happening pretty soon for you, possibly within a week's time, all right, with the Knight of Swords energy coming forth. This could also be an important contract or important loan coming your way that you end up having to sign with the Knight of Swords energy coming forth. But it's definitely coming in on in Libra Scorpio cusp season, which is going to be like a week from now. I don't even feel like it's too long from now, okay, with the Justice card. And this is going to bring you into a pretty good balance, okay? Hey, what's up, Ananda? I do see your request for a single question. Your question is going to be answered right after this 20-minute read, okay? I got about 17 minutes left. Underneath the King of Cups energy, you have the Three of Pentacles. This is somebody who's going to be in a sour mood when you are, like, experiencing a really good time, or like you're like doing something fun. This person isn't going to be fun with you and be like, you know what, yeah, you know what, let's dance, let's do this together, let's do this together, you know what, yeah, let's go on that ride together, fuck it, let's just wait. Yeah, it's a little bit away, but you know what, we'll have conversation because we enjoy each other's company, so we'll be all right, you know, like that kind of energy. So with the Three of Pentacles energy, it's not like that, but with this person's like, damn, we gotta wait in this line, oh my god, like what the fuck, oh, there's a line over here too, oh my god. Oh yeah, woohoo, like this decor is good, like it could be better, like there's no like, oh yeah, I noticed that. That's actually my favorite like decor right there, that pumpkin with like teal on it and like little flares. And like it's actually pretty cool. You know what I mean? Can you get into love as well? Of course. I'm going to pull cards from Action Speak Louder, also my Love Message deck, the Love Rewind, Love Renewed deck, and then also the Blessings deck for like career and like finances and stuff like that. This could also be a boss not following through with something that you originally thought you were going to get, possibly like within a 3-month time frame. This could be like a promotion or something like that, which ends up honestly being according to plan. It ends up pushing you in a direction that you need to be in, is also something that I'm receiving. But let's get into the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands energy coming forth, you have the 10 of Wands. After resistance and after this person expresses to you all the stresses that they've been going through and everything like that, you end up finding a solution for them. And in a way, it's almost like they were struggling ahead and they're like, oh, I just had to look up. It's right there. Like that kind of energy with the Judgment card. It's almost like you're coming to terms with something after really being stressed out in a situation. And it had a lot to do with someone's energy towards like, you know, even preparing a future, getting into like solid commitment. But underneath the Knight of Cups in the reversal, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody does offer you commitment, and it could be somebody from the past, not the person that you're dealing with now. And that's maybe why you reject this person. This is also something that I'm receiving. But I feel like there's not like necessarily a reason why you kind of like reject this person. And I'm also going to get into the career aspect of that layout in just a moment, but I feel like it has something to do with some kind of secrecy or somebody trying to one-up you on something, especially with the Seven of Swords. But let's get into it a little bit more. Underneath the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to get 2 separate offers, okay, that are going to come towards you, and you're going to end up having to reject one. I'm telling you right now. And they're going to be different because the Page of Cups is completely different energy, okay? This is like, I want to date you, let's go on a date, let's, you know, stuff like that, let's rekindle that, where you don't have that much rapport with that person as much. But with the Ace of Pentacles, that's a serious committed energy. That's a serious committed card. I'm going to pull one more. Underneath, you have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're going to end up having to reject somebody, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with lying, and you ending up having to find out the truth the hard way, or like the roundabout way. Okay, can you use the other read for the Virgo? Thanks. I'll buy another 1 week pass now. Oh, thank you so much, love. Yes, I can use the other read for the Virgo. But let's get into it and let's see. Do you mind if I answer a single question in between? Is that okay? because I hope that's okay. Like after this 20-minute read, if I can answer a 10-minute read quickly for a client of mine, unless Ananda wouldn't mind me delivering that privately, or if she's okay with waiting 40 minutes. It's up to her. But anyway, so let's go into the Seven of Swords energy. We have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is coming up in the upright, okay? With the Five of Wands energy coming up in the upright, this is really big on this secret causing an argument or some kind of disruption towards something where it's not as lovey-dovey as you thought it was. And this could have something to do with the Virgo, okay? But let's get into it just a little bit more. You have the Knight of Wands energy. My phone died, so there goes the timer, but it's okay. We started at 40. I'm going to put my phone on the charger now. Give me 1 second. You end up taking almost immediate action to something that you end up finding out about, okay? And it's going to irritate you a little bit. This is exactly what I'm feeling, is that it's going to very much irritate you, and it could be happening closer to Sagittarius season after this person kind of like wanted to give you a lot more committal energy, and it's something that they were hiding, and you're going to be kind of very defensive about it. But this person's also going to want to take quick action to save the situation. This is interesting. But let's get into it a little bit more. I want to do a continuation. This can also be somebody trying to start work drama, but you end up solving it and like bypassing it as well. But let's get into it. I want to know more about that. And let's just do like a general on love. Just a little bit. We're not going to hyper focus it on the Virgo because we still have additional 10 minutes, and I want to take a deep dive into the message cards as well for just general energy coming towards you. But let's just do just a general on love. Because it looks like there's an element that isn't just hyper-focused on the Virgo, too, coming in. The Chariot card coming forth. And fun fact about the Chariot card is it actually is associated with Virgo and Cancerian energy. Mainly Cancerian energy, but it's also both, okay? But with the Chariot card coming forth in the reversal, you have the Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning that you have with somebody who wanted to create so much stagnancy in the past, or so much pushback on commitment, or so much pushback on things, and it actually is really positive, okay? This person's also in fear that you will move on from them. I own my own company. Yeah, this Virgo has been in my energy since May. They're going through a breakup or something with a rebound, so can't wait to see what happens there. They told me their new partner was weird. Yeah, and this person's going to also tell you that they're not like with that person, but they could still be talking with that person, okay? And you may end up finding out about it, and that could end up starting a little bit of an argument. And that's kind of like what we're getting into now, but there's also another element of maybe somebody else coming in as well. Somebody who was once really blocked off, and you may end up blocking off your energy from the Virgo a little bit because he's playing games. Okay, with the Four of Pentacles. But like I said, this is just another little quick read before we go into like a deep dive for, you know, the remaining 10 minutes for the messages and everything like that. And then we'll go into the Virgo for your final for the 20 minutes. Sorry, my mind space. So with the Six of Swords energy coming forth in the upright, I do feel like this is about movement. This is also about progression, something that this person had a tendency to like refrain from, now coming to terms with the fact that they're going to end up having to open up, move on from the past, maybe make a choice. This could also be your energy as well. Nine of Pentacles energy in the reversal. This is also about somebody treating you less than what you are worth as well. And maybe you ending up having to stand up for yourself. I'm really feeling that. And this is also a theme that was trying to come through in the previous read as well towards the end with that Five of Wands, that chaotic kind of fighting energy. And then that Knight of Wands energy coming up in the upright with a stable mind and a sound mind of like what they're wanting to do next. So it's not like you do some kind of irrational behavior like, oh, fuck you, da, da, da. It's almost like you're like, no, you know what? Now I see your true colors and I'm gonna make a different choice because honestly I have another option, and they kind of came in just in time. Like that kind of energy. But let's get into it and let's get some love messages. let's see. What can you expect as far as love? Anything that you need to know? Dearest love, you are golden. My luck increases whenever you are around. You are brilliant, and I love that about you. There's somebody who's also recognizing that they needed to treat you better, that they want to offer you more, and they're also recognizing how much like life you give them, okay? And that it's almost like every time they end up connecting with you, they end up having a better day, or they end up attracting better opportunities, and they think it's you being their lucky charm, but really it's just them feeling less oppressed, less oppressed by like the things that used to really weigh them down. Now you're also getting dearest you. You both will sign very important documents soon. Congratulations, you officially have a partner in life. Love spirit is also something that's coming forth. Okay. This could be that you end up moving in with somebody because I'm seeing you sign like a lease. Okay, this could be like a change of environment. This could be like moving in. I'm getting apartment energy as well. Definitely check out my Where Were You Move video that I posted. It was by request. It was the topic that's not necessarily like common, like not like my love reads or anything like that, but that could be something that you could be into. Or I can even do like a mini read on it for the next 20-minute read as well if you want me to get into it. But you both will sign very important documents, and congratulations, you officially have a partner in life. I'm seeing you sign a lease, okay, with a person. Now, this is also something that I was talking to you about, possibly somebody else coming in, and it could have been somebody from the past. Dear Stu, a previous lover will want to interrupt your relationship. Your person will not cheat on you with them. They will prove it to you. This could also be you rejecting the other person and just choosing somebody else or a different route. It's almost like somebody finally shows their true colors to you, okay? And here's another notation of that. Dear Stu, my ex will not leave me alone. Every day it's a different post. She is delusional, yet I'm the reason she got this way. This could also be tied to him in a way, but I also do feel like this is a part of like what you're going to be experiencing from your ex as well. Maybe him being a little bit relentless with the messages and stuff like that, wanting to see you and stuff like that, where your person's possibly going to end up having to step in and be like, listen, she's doing something different. You have to respect that. Like, you can't keep like bullying this person or making them feel a certain type of way, like they owe you like some kind of emotional reciprocation or something like that, when you really don't owe this person any emotional reciprocation. You don't owe this person like communication. You can cut them off, you can distance yourself, you can find different ways to fill in your time that you used to, you know, create flexibility for them and do different things, you know. But this is something that I'm getting. We have broken up so many times before. This time I'm serious. It's also something coming through, but let's get into it. So it's almost like maybe he's going to reassure you that he's done with somebody, and he ends up going back and forth a little bit with it, is also something that I'm getting. This could also be you too, making a choice. But let's see here a little bit more. With actions speak louder, and then we're going to get into some blessings that for just a general. So what do you need to know? Coming up towards you, or anything happening in the present that you need to know about. I'll do another shuffle with that one. Anything else? Anything else? Dear Stu, I want to begin trying for a baby with you. I want to have a baby with you, and thought that I'm also getting spring next year in particular. Dear Stu, so you could be wanting to take things to the next level, possibly maybe even having a pregnancy scare or something like that could be happening. But of course, all my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Never guaranteeing you any medical, legal, or professional advice anytime, so just take what resonates, leave the rest out. Dearest love, I'm going to officially ask you out. I'm going to ask you if you want to be my official boyfriend/girlfriend. Will you say yes? And thought them is also something that's coming forth, okay? Dearest love, I'm going to invite you to my friends. It's time we come out of hiding and showcase our love. I hope you all like each other. In thought them is also something coming forth. Dearest you, I will approach you soon. I have had the biggest crush on you. I'm going to see if you want to hang out soon. In thought them, there's also somebody who's admiring you, and somebody's been wanting to approach you and is thinking you're single, not in a relationship, maybe because you're not super public about that, or when you end up getting into committal energy in the future, this person may end up wanting to, you know, come towards you. Dearest love, be prepared for the best makeup sex ever. Let me show you why we fell in love in the first place. And thought them is also something going for. So maybe some, you know, hot and sweaty makeup sex, girl. Anyway, dearest to you, I will apologize to you soon. I will take accountability for the pain I've caused. I will tell you this in hopes of mending what is broken between us. And thoughts them. So definitely somebody wanted to have an open conversation with you, and possibly even a little bit of physical touch, intimate vibes between each other there, okay? But let's get into some blessing cards for you. And let's see what comes out. Let's put this over to the side. Sorry. This glass tabletop, you know. It's beautiful though. I love it. Hold on. Let's see. The blessings. And let's see what's coming up towards you. Ooh, you saw that tomorrow energy wanted to peek through there? Towards the bottom? Let's see here. What as far as money, career, finances? What's going to be coming your way? Within 4 to 6 weeks is also something that flipped up. There could be something major happening, a little bit of a transition there. We're getting a lot of timing cards. And they're all flipping up. So within 1 week, you're getting. Within 3 months, there's a couple of different progressions that you're going to be receiving. I'm going to put them in order too. And you're getting a lot of the timing cards. This usually does not come out like this. So within 1 month, within 4 weeks, within 3 months. All right, so let's see here. The other ones that came out, you got a lot of them. 50 to 99 coming towards you, less than 100K. This could be something that you're going to be making yearly. This could even be a promotion coming your way. And for some reason, I want to put that within the 3-month range, okay? Now, you're also getting, dearest you, others will want to know how you ended up on a millionaire's yacht, drunk in love. Will you tell them your secret, love, spirit? You could end up like, and this could be happening within a year, okay? Is that you're going to end up maybe having a lavish, like, I don't know, I'm getting Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber when they were on that yacht and they were married. Somebody could be wanting to progress pretty fast with you and show you committal energy. Or it just could be kind of like that vibe. Is also something that I'm getting. 10,000 up coming towards you, less than 20K is something else coming forth towards you. This could be making bonus or maybe even making that one large sale, things like that. Dearest you will pass this current course. You will obtain a passing grade for your course, love spirits. So if there's something that you end up having to get recertification for, or maybe end up having to like test for, something of that nature, and I don't know why I feel like that's in regards to career, if you're not in school. So this is definitely getting a really good grade. This could also be about kind of like getting a really good passing grade on a cycle that happened karmatically for you, and you're going to pass the current course of that to like where you're going to end up closing out a certain cycle. Within 3 weeks is also something coming forth. You're getting a lot of timing cards. Oh my gosh. And that could be happening within the 3 weeks marks. But let's get into it. These are financial breakthrough time frames as well. Dearest you will move somewhere close but very new. Well to you. Love spirit is also something coming forth. So some movement energy. And this is going to be happening within a year's time. But let's get into it. The energy is so scattered with that. It's like, oh, if it doesn't come out connected, it's just difficult. But this could be a conversation that ends up happening sooner than you think. I don't know why I want to connect within the 1 week, but let's get into it. So 200 coming towards you as well. And for some reason, I want to put that in the 2 to 4 week range. This could be some extra cash coming towards you. Or 4 to 6 week range. I don't know, I'm getting that. Dearest you, something that was taken from you will be given back. There will be an apology letter attached, love spirit. There's somebody who's going to be wanting to welcome you back to something. It could be a previous position, or it could be something or somewhere where they were like, oh, we're sorry about your previous experience. Da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? Is also something that I'm getting. Danella, 1010 on the likes. Yes, thank you guys. Dearest you, although you are alone, you will be rich, love spirit. Is also something coming forth. So even when you feel like you are a little bit, damn, I could have somebody to share this moment with, like, take a second and disconnect from that emotion and then connect to your present moment, and then look around you and start to really crave the life there, which means like have a craving for the restaurant that you see that you want to go to, and don't be, don't have a disdain towards it because you might go by yourself, like things like that. I don't know why I'm seeing you become a little bit more empowered like that as well. And for some reason, I'm getting Under the Tuscan Sun and that girl who eats ice cream and dances in the fountain. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. But that is what I'm getting there for your first read. But if you don't mind, do you mind if I go right before we get into that 20-minute read for the Virgo? Is it okay if I go into a single question read for Ananda? And it'll be 10 minutes? If it's not, if you want me to go back to back, that's okay. I'm just waiting to get started. Hey, so the free readings, I'm sorry guys. I'm kind of busy this morning. But I'll be back later on tonight. I think I'm gonna come back on later tonight and just do a free live session for you guys, okay? I will. I am gonna answer whoever is still remaining after, but it should be about like another 30 minutes, okay guys? Okay. All right, cool. Hey, what's up guys? I'll definitely tune in for the next live stream then. For sure, guys. I'm gonna be busy for the like next 30 minutes or so, okay? Yeah, I think I'm gonna be on later. I just don't know the time yet, but I'll be on later. Yes, do a minute. Okay, cool. So let me message Ananda. Or Ananda, if you're on here, please let me know and we can get started with your read. Let me message her and ask her if she wants me to do it on live stream. Oh, there she is. Hey, love. Will the Virgo come and see you today? Okay, so let's go into it. Did you purchase a single question or a 7-card spread? Give me 1 second. So 7-card. All right, cool. So let's go into it and let's see. Will the Virgo come and see you today? So I will be actually short. It'll take shorter time. So just give me about 5 minutes, Sarah, and then we'll get right into your general on the Virgo. But let's get into, so both Virgos. Interesting. So a lot of Virgo energy seeping through this live stream, guys. Will the Virgo come and see Nana today? So let's see. The Virgo come and see Nana today. First card, the Page of Wands energy. This is a strong yes, but at the same time, this energy suggests erratic kind of like energy. To like where with the Page of Wands, this is somebody who, if it comes up in the upright, this person's going to have a good time with you. You're going to hook up. Everything's great. He's going to come on time, like everything like that. But in the reversal, this is, oh yeah, you can come by at 4. An hour later. Oh yeah, I was doing laundry and I was doing this and you were not prioritizing me? Okay. And then, you know what I mean? And then it's like, all right, I guess I'll just wait. And then you end up waiting, and this person doesn't show up till like 7:30, knowing that they can only stay till like about 9:30. Knowing that they only have to spend like an hour and a half and maybe 2 hours max. You know what I mean? Like that kind of energy where it kind of irritates you at the end of the day. But let's get into the next one. You have the 3 of Pentacles, but both of you guys are going to make plans, and it could be happening within a 3-day time frame. Okay, so if he ends up like messing up with the time frame, you might be the one to be like, no, man, then let's just plan a different day. You know, like that kind of energy. And 3 o'clock could be significant for the both of you guys. With the Ace of Cups energy coming forth, this is also a strong yes. Okay, and also a follow through. So he might end up doing that, but it's almost like something's not going to really go right with the Page of Wands energy coming up in the upright. Now the next one that you're getting is the Hangman energy. It's almost like he's going to take his time, his sweet old time to come over there. Okay, with the Hangman energy coming forth in the reversal. With the King of Wands energy in the reversal. Look at this fire sign action-oriented energy coming up in the reversal. Not of course. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries in the reversal. Okay, with the King of Wands. And this is erratic behavior. Okay, this is like like destroying a moment. Being like, damn, you kind of ruined the moment, damn it. You know, like we were having such a moment, like you got to say that. Like you got to do that. Like that kind of vibe is also something that I'm getting. But let's go into it and let's see. The Two of Pentacles in the reversal. And it's because he's going to be receiving a different offer and he's going to take his time to see which one he really wants to do. With the Two of Pentacles in the reversal, which causes imbalance with showing up on time or like things like that. But it could happen today. Strong indicator of yes. If you're like, yeah, go ahead, show up, you know, like stuff like that. But it's almost like something ends up changing with inside of you. You're like, you know what? I kind of want to set this boundary. With the Tower card coming forth in the reversal. So overall, yes, but it's almost like he's going to show up when he wants to show up. Is also something that I'm getting. I'm also going to get the time frame of 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. I don't know if you guys see each other in the afternoon, but I don't know, I'm getting that. He could be reaching out to you towards that time frame. But let's get into actions speak louder and see if he's going to follow through on this. Let's see. I'll pull up a couple of message cards here. Let's see what are his, you know, actions today or maybe soon, very, very soon towards you. But mainly today. Dearest you, my friend knows, I'm sorry, my friends are jealous of, oh, my friend knows. Somebody, one of his friends may know about this connection you guys are sharing. Dearest you, my friends are jealous of you being with me. They think you deserve better. Truth be told, they wish you were with them. And thought them is also something coming forth. Dearest soul, your first love will reach out to you. They have always done everything with you in mind. They prayed for a chance to try again without all the restriction. They prayed for you too. Love spirit is also something that's coming forth. And I'm getting a sense of duality. Okay, that yes, your person is going to be coming back towards you. There's going to be somebody coming back towards you. Okay, possibly giving you a little bit of a different option for today. Or possibly in the coming days, possibly within the 3-day mark. But I do feel, okay, that this person has been wanting to connect with you, wanting to rejuvenate. This is definitely somebody who's influencing the connection or influencing his behavioral shifts. Now, the next one that you're getting is, dearest love, seeing you laugh and smile makes me want to see that more. I regret making you cry so often. I plan on surprising you with something special, a moment to remember. In thought them is also something that I'm getting. So I feel like there's somebody who's going to come back towards you with remorse, but I also feel like him not following through on some plans is going to make you feel a certain type of way, and he's going to notice that, and he's going to try to put some initiative to kind of change that is also something that I'm receiving. But overall, there's a strong indicator, yes, but it's something about the timing is like not going to be like on time. This person's not going to be on time. This person possibly could be, you know, showing up late or something like that, or getting a different offer. There's more behind the scenes going on, essentially. So that's what I'm getting for you, love. I hope that you enjoyed your read, and thank you so much for patiently waiting for your reading. And I'm going to go right into Jay Solar's reading. 1 second. Okay, so let's get into it. I was just setting everything up over here, guys. And let's get right into her reading. So Jay Solar, feel free to let me know. Give me a heart whenever you're ready. And we can get right into your general for the Virgo. Message her quickly here. Hey, Anika, I already gave you a reading earlier, actually. Okay? That was earlier in the live stream. But feel free to hop on tomorrow for a free read. I only give users one free read a day. Here, I'm here. Just do the Virgo read. All right, perfect. So let's get into it. So the Virgo, starting at 80 minutes here. Let's see. Ooh, this person's been really thinking about you a lot as I say that. The Four of Swords energy coming forth in the reversal, possibly even overthinking about you, okay? This is somebody who wants to express to you what they actually want to do in the relationship with the Knight of Wands, and you're going to be seeing more forward progression in the connection, more action being taken in a positive direction in the connection. This could even lead to like maybe a short journey or a trip within the coming weeks, possibly 3 weeks, which is right on the money for the time frame. Okay, with the Three of Wands energy. Now you're also getting the Eight of Pentacles, but it's coming up in the reverse. So there's something about finances not like, and this goes right back in to like maybe this person being stressed out or holding back something from telling you. And this has a lot to do with Virgo's mindset. So Virgos, they tend to be really in strong balance, especially when their finances are right, okay? And it doesn't have to be perfect and stuff like that, but they tend to be really more confident when they, you know, got their full bandwidth, they got their steady check, they got all that stuff going on. And everything's kind of in balance. They don't even necessarily have a lot of debt, like that kind of energy, okay? But with the Eight of Pentacles in the reversal, this is somebody who ends up kind of like not speaking to you anymore in order to deal with something else. And it's almost like you're going to feel like this person's hiding something from you with the Four of Pentacles energy. You're getting double 44. And in your previous read, you also received 4840. Let's take the time out to go into that now. 4840, angel number, love meaning. Can I please know what time you'll be live later? Hey, what's up, love? I don't have a direct time for my live, so definitely hit the notification bell and make sure that it's on all and not personalized to know whenever I'm live streaming, okay? All right, so with the number 4840 in love is interpreted through the individual numbers 4 and 8, and its overall vibration suggesting a message of stability, hard work, and a bright, prosperous future in your love life, okay? The presence of 4 emphasizes the need for patience, diligence, and building a strong foundation, such as like, and this doesn't only have to be in regards to love, this could even be business, as I told you before, like building a strong business where you end up generating a lot of revenue, especially with the 8 vibrancy pulling through with 4840. But let's just hyper focus on love for right now. But it's about building a strong foundation together, like in a relationship, hence the Hierophant card that came out for you in the previous read. While 8 points to, I don't know why I saw 8 points like a game. I saw like a basketball game. So you may end up going to a basketball game with this person. Okay. While 8 points to blessings and a positive outcome from your efforts, it's a sign to stay committed and trust the process, which will lead to a harmonious and stable relationship. So both of you guys are going to end up realizing how committed you want to be towards each other. You could even have like influences in the past on both ends trying to get back with you, but both of you guys may end up making that decision of just wanting to remain focused on each other. Is also something coming forth. Now 8 also, 4% is building a solid foundation in hard work, patience, and determination. In love, this means putting in the effort to create a stable and lasting connection. And that is really big on the Knight of Wands, of him wanting to showcase his love more and take action more to build the connection, progress the connection. Now, with 8, it signifies abundance, blessings, and a prosperous future. Seeing this number in a love context suggests that your hard work will be rewarded with a fruitful and successful relationship. Now, 4840, like altogether, suggests a reinforcement of these energies. It's a strong message to stay positive and focus on building your relationship, trusting that the universe is supporting your path towards a stable and blessed future together. So you're going to get a little bit more reassurance through his actions, okay? Even though he may pull back at times to try to figure out his finances and things of that nature, I feel like at the same time he's overthinking, and I don't know if there's somebody that he was pulling away from, okay? There could have been somebody that he was pulling away from with the Empress card coming forth in the reversal underneath the Four of Swords in the reversal, okay? With the Four of Swords in the reversal and the Empress card, this is also him feeling like you are everything that he wants, but you guys are still not truly in that committal energy, and he's wanting to figure out if he should offer that to you or not. And overall, he's coming to a conclusion that he wants to, fast forward, he's going to be taking a lot more action in creating this. But what's underneath the Knight of Wands, you have the Ten of Cups coming up in the upright position, which means he's going to take action to try to build a fruitful and long-lasting relationship and a happy connection between the both of you guys. Okay, is also something that I'm receiving. All right. But let's get into it with the Temperance card coming forth in the upright. This is also Sagittarius season. With the Sagittarius season coming out with the Temperance, this lets me know that you're going to be the happiest in this connection in Sagittarius season. The reason why is because the Knight of Wands also suggests fire sign energy, such as Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But mainly Sagittarius, because Temperance is here. It's giving me a pinpointed energy. Now, the next one you're getting is the Three of Wands, suggesting 3 weeks, where you're going to be receiving an offer of commitment, a true offer of commitment that you end up saying yes to. And it's going to be from the Virgo, okay? And he may not say it right, or he may not do things right, or the way that you had originally planned it, but he's going to offer this to you. Now, you're also going to get a different kind of like view of a side of him with the King of Swords, because this is kind of like direct, cold, harsh, not necessarily like emotional or like happy and stuff like that, really in their headspace, trying to figure things out, stuff like that, okay, with the King of Swords. It's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But underneath the Eight of Pentacles energy in the reversal, you have the Eight of Wands. Double 88 energy. It's actually really good on abundance for you as well, okay? And also this relationship being abundant. So we're going to dive into 88 energy here. And you also got double 44. So again, I'm serious, 4 swords, 4 of pentacles, 8 of wands, 8 of pentacles. You're getting that in synchronicity. But we already looked into that. So it's just a reinforcement of this angel number that came towards you. So underneath the 4 of pentacles, you have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups energy is coming up in the upright position. This is also about you receiving a love offer, okay? And this is also somebody hiding the fact that they do want to propose to you. And this could be in the matter of within 4 years' time, you're going to be proposed to this. You're going to be married with this person, propose to this person. This person's going to propose to you sooner than that. But you and this person are definitely going to be progressing to the next level, especially with the Page of Cups. And this person's going to do it in a very cutesy way. At Halloween could be significant. You guys could be spending Halloween together. The Strength card energy coming forth in the upright position as well. With the Strength card energy coming in, this lets me know, like right off the bat, this lets me know that both of you guys are going to overcome some battles and obstacles, and this person's going to be apologetic towards you and not be have this cold exterior and this harsh kind of communication with you all the time. This person's going to want to change some of the ways that they kind of been communicating with you or speaking with you or not really treating you right as well. And this is something you can expect within a 4-month time frame, with the 4 of Pentacles being there as well. But let's get into it a little bit more. You have the Moon card energy, and the Moon card energy is coming up in the upright position, okay? It's also about secrets, maybe you having hidden doubts about this connection, and also getting intuitive inclinations about this connection and revelations about this connection, okay? This could even be like smelling something in particular and being like, this could even be like walking into a bakery smelling like fresh peach tarts or something like that, and you're just like, oh wow, like this reminds me of this and this, and then it gives you a flashback of something that your person said or something like that, and it's going to lead you to like a future thought about the situation, and then it ends up happening. Is how your gift kind of works at times. You have the ability to kind of smell certain things or like touch base with certain things, and yeah, there'll be connections to your past, but it almost gives you a streamline of what could happen towards the future, and you have a tendency to kind of bypass it a little bit, okay? Sorry, I just gotta skip this ad real quick. Okay. Now, with the Ace of Cups energy coming forth in the upright, this is also about true love, genuine love coming your way. This is also somebody feeling like they want to be cutesy towards you, like they want to have those moments with you, despite like the circumstances or the situations that you know may separate you guys, temporarily. But let's get into it with some love message cards. If you guys like the song, it's called Deja Vu. Is it Deja Vu? No, yeah, it's Deja Vu. It's Your Love, and then in parentheses it says Deja Vu. But it's by Glass Animals. They're a pretty cool band. But let's get into some love message cards for you. Just wanted to pre-shuffle those. And let's see. How is this person feeling about you? they're in the closet. This person has a secret, and that's possibly what the moon card was about. And I feel like it's hidden emotions. I also feel like they're trying to suppress how they really feel about you by trying to keep it like a cold, maybe even mean exterior. Dearest love, I wish I lived with you. I miss you in the morning. I miss you at night when the city is alive. I don't want to party all night. I want you by my side. Hello, Jasmine. I wish you had a happy day. I hope you had a happy day too, love. Okay? I'm doing a paid read right now, but I'll get back into just a few free questions and answer that and then hop off for a little while, take a break, and then film a pick a card reading either today or tomorrow. It's going to get done, guys. But anyway, so dearest love, you look so beautiful pregnant. You make creating life look so easy. I'm debating whether I want to go to Michael's or to get some new pillar candles or chime candles to burn for the candle reading, make it kind of fun and different. I'm debating. Okay, I might do that today. But anyway, dearest love, you look so beautiful pregnant. You make creating life look so easy. I just wish I could be there for you more. I feel like I work all the time now. Now, with this energy, this is also somebody, okay, this Virgo, who is wanting a family with you and is also envisioning like you pregnant and how your body would actually look like. You probably like, guys do that? Yeah, some guys do that. Okay. And not in a weird way, but in a way of being like them, you actually kind of probably would look good pregnant. You're like, you know, the way that you carry your weight already or whatever, especially guys who are focused on themselves, their health, their stuff like that, they're going to have those images sometimes. But let's get into action speak. Oh, no, actually, let's get to a few more message cards. This person will be taking action towards you soon. Text message, I miss you. Why didn't they call me? Sigh, they hate me. I know it. Will they respond? This person is starting to kind of get antsy whenever you don't message them back like right away, or there's like prolonged responses and stuff like that. This person actually wants to be part of your world a little bit, especially when you're hyper-focused and doing something else, is also something that I'm receiving. But let's go into the next one you have. Dear beautiful soul, your intuition is correct. No, you shouldn't give up on them just yet. A new chapter is beginning and love will arrive. They may even just have roses at the door. This is also somebody who wants to give you kind and sweet gestures, and that's not abnormal for a Virgo. Virgos tend to like to do that for their partner. You know, do these little kind things or take them to like little random nature retreats or things like that. A lot of earth sign energy tends to be like that. Not so much on the Capricorn side, but like Taurus and Virgo, they have a tendency to be that, whether that's sun, moon, or rising. Dearest love, you don't know this, but it was love at first sight. For me, my feelings were so strong it scared me. Making a decision based off fear is what haunts me the most. I should have chosen you is also something that's coming forward. So there's somebody here, okay, who is going to be in deep regret. And I don't feel like this is only the Virgo. I feel like maybe the Virgo was in regret because maybe they had a different time to like choose you, but they didn't, okay? And I feel like with this new kind of revelation, this new vibes that you guys are kind of exchanging with each other. Let me lower this down a little bit. This is somebody who's like now wanting to come towards you and create stability. And maybe you were like, I should just give up on them. I should just, you know, try out with somebody else. And maybe this is what manifested somebody from the past to come back because of that kind of like entry of emotions that ended up opening up is also something coming forth. Because remember, we can attract negative and positive. And even though our intentions may be positive, the things that we say come out negative. So like, even though like, if you have your intention to be like, oh, you know, I wish that I had like a partner who was like stable, secure, and wanted to be with me and hang out and do all these fun things and stuff like that. But I just like I can't keep getting that. I just keep getting this and then that and da da da. And then all of a sudden you have a negative manifestation of all the things that you think that you deserve coming your way versus what you actually deserve taking its time coming towards you. Okay, so that's something that also there's a polarity, yin and the yang. You know, not to get too deep, but anyway. So the next one that you're getting is urgent message, I need to talk to you, is also something that's coming forth, okay? So there could be somebody who's going to be coming forth towards you. This could even be the Virgo, mainly the Virgo, who's going to be wanting to talk to you about something where you guys end up having an open conversation about something. And I do feel like it has a lot to do with the progression of the connection. But let's get into it a little bit more with actions speak louder. And let's hyper-focus on the Virgo's energy. So the Virgo, what are they going to do? All right. Actions speak louder. Quality time. Let's nap together. Don't answer that. We're having dinner. When are you coming home? I want to spend time with you. These are like small examples that was like could be an indicator of it. You pick out the movie I did last time, okay, is also something coming forward. People who like spending time with their partner and having conversations about things, not just sitting down watching TV and just sitting there and just keeping all your thoughts inside your head, like actually talking about it and being like pointing out things, laughing about things, like being like, what the fuck was that? Or like whatever. And just spending time with them, okay, is also something that's coming forth. Now, the next one that you're getting is, dearest soul, today you will run into your ex. Things will be different. You will have your Jenna Rink and Chris Grandy moment in the taxi scene. You may not feel the way you once did. You are seeing them with new eyes. Love spirit is also something that's coming forth, okay? So this is also about your ex coming back towards you and you not feeling the same way you once did, maybe in your weekend state when you were kind of like thinking about them, being like, damn, I wish they would come back, but they did treat me like shit, but I kind of wanted them to kind of change, and it would be nice to maybe rekindle things, see if they would respect me more now, or would they do things now. And you end up in this cycle for like a long time if you continue with that mindset. I'm telling you from experience, you end up like in a certain cycle with that person, and this person just progresses the tiniest bit every single time, just to let you know the end result is like they don't truly want to progress with you towards that level, or they just wasted like maybe 6 years of your life when you could have been doing different things or connecting with somebody else or something else like that, to like where you don't end up with the ring, you don't even end up with a title, you don't even end up with anything besides your regrets about the situation and the pain that was once caused, or maybe the fleeting moments that ended up happening between both of you guys that were happy, you know. And when you think of it kind of like that in a more matured state where you're kind of parenting yourself, and not saying, oh, like, oh, you're a child, you gotta parent yourself. No, but our inner child wants to be loved. And we want to be like, oh, hey, Dad, look what I made. Like, hey, you look my like cool little thing. Like, this is really cool. It's like, go play with your sister Haley. You got one underdog, go swing by yourself. Like that kind of energy. I think he said it differently. I think there was something else he said, but it was basically about him focusing on work and him regretting it, Eminem, and him wanting to be home with his kid more, and him wanting to be a part of that because he just saw it to be kind of like he's going to end up missing out on these moments. She's going to end up holding resentment towards him, and he doesn't really want that. Okay, and a little bit of a synopsis, in a less aggressive way. Dad, look what I made. Dad, Dad's got to go catch a plane or something like that. Like that kind of energy, to like where maybe somebody bypassed you a lot of the time and didn't really hyper focus on you or change or like anything like that, okay? But let's go into it. Let's see. Dearest desire, I'm going to whisper something sweet to you soon. When I look in your eyes, I feel naked. I can't help but to see the beauty in you. In thought, them is also something that's coming forth. So this could be, okay, that this Virgo ends up opening up to you a little bit. And this is also has a little bit of a sexual like notation as well. This person's going to whisper something sweet to you, soon. And I do feel like this person is going to be doing it in a really soft, intimate moment with the both of you guys. And you're going to really be able to feel this person's emotions or how they feel about you, okay? And like how it's not just lustful, it's the way that they touch you or the way that they have respect for you, like that is going to start to shine through with the Virgo, okay? Dearest you, I've been uploading posts about my feelings towards you. I'm trying to grab your attention. I'm going to post again soon. In thought, them is also something coming forth. So this could also be somebody trying to grab your attention through social media. This could also be him wanting to kind of like fuck with you a little bit. And I don't know why I feel like this is him liking your pics on social media and stuff like that, but it's the way that he kind of fucks with you. Is where you're like, well, why did he like that one? And it was so long ago. Or why he's like, it's almost like you're going to question his activity on there. And he's doing the same with your activity on social media. So he actually cares, especially when a Virgo tries to check up on what you're doing, like on social media and stuff like that, they actually care. Dear Sue, someone will try to hit on you while you are together. Your person will display public affection to make sure everyone knows you're theirs and thought them. This person could end up posting you. Okay. Oh my God, guys, I got the cutest little ant. Oh, run! He's running. Sorry. And you're probably like, oh, why do you have an ant? It's just, I live in Florida and there's ants sometimes. Anyway. So let's get into the next one. Dearest love, let's go by the water and have a mini trip. Let's have fun and forget about everything today. Let's just have fun and thought them, okay? And I'm also getting that this song that's playing in the background, because I did not choose this, but it's My Bloody Valentine. I love it because I'm born on Valentine's Day, so I like this song. So, My Bloody Valentine by MGK. So that is also something. If you don't really like that like pop punky in the back, you can play the acoustic version. The acoustic version is really good. I'll play that really quick. But anyway, so let's get another card out for you. I know we're already done with time, but let me just pull one more card out for you for the top. Dearest love, I'm going to tell you everything. I will tell you everything that has happened since the beginning. It's time you know why I did what I did. It's time you know the truth. In thought them is also something that's coming forth, okay? So I do feel, all right, that he's going to end up opening up to you about some things that maybe happened at the beginning of the connection, and maybe it's not going to be everything right on the board, like right out the bat, but I do feel like he's going to little by little tell you these things. And I do feel like he wants to have a conversation about the future of the connection in a different way. Okay, but I want to show you this My Bloody Valentine song in the acoustic version. It's a little bit slower, so you gotta bear with me, but it picks up, and I like it. Skip survey, YouTube, what the hell? Okay, but that is what I'm getting for you, love. I hope that you enjoyed your reads this morning, and thank you so much for purchasing another pass with me. Feel free to come on live stream and redeem that anytime. Okay, I don't have a restriction for how many times. So because you purchase an additional pass, you can, you know, request another additional 20-minute read later tonight if you'd like, okay? Or whenever you see fit. I don't know what time I'm going to be live stream tonight yet, but definitely hit that notification bell to know whenever I go live stream. Or if you want me to directly contact you whenever I go live stream, I can do that too, okay? But I hope that you enjoyed it, love. It's just him, like, on his bike and, like, in California, like, on the hills, just, like, you know, playing guitar. It's cool. Call your girlfriend, what the fuck? I don't do fake love, but I'll take some from you tonight. All right, so let's go into some free questions. Tina, I know you've been waiting. So when will A contact you? He's a love interest. So let's see here. So when will A contact you? All right, when will A contact you? Overstimulated and I'm sad. Wheel of Fortune. So this person's causing delays on purpose. They're ignoring you on purpose. Just so give them space to gravitate towards you. It could be a little while before this person ends up reaching out to you. I'm gonna pull one more card out for you, okay? Yeah, this person's doing this shit on purpose, okay? I try to be nice about it, but this second card, this person's doing this shit on purpose, girl. Okay, he's trying to keep you trapped and locked in, and I feel like you're not the only one experiencing this from this person. There could be another person as well experiencing the same pains that you're going through right now with being in separation or no contact from this person. But this person is going to contact you. If you've been in a long period of no contact, this person could prolong the no contact to Capricorn season, which is towards the end of December. Okay. Butterfly, when will I get into action? I appreciate your work. If you can help me, I would be grateful. Hey, what's up, Butterfly? What do you mean when you're gonna get into action? About what? Bianca, who is your destined future husband? Let's see here. And Butterfly, I see your question, but feel free to reword it, okay? Or give me a little bit more info not even info. Just tell me what you mean by that. Who is your destined future husband? Capricorn, okay, is your future husband possibly somebody who has a little bit of a bad boy streak? I'm seeing tattoos, dresses, very nice. It's interesting. This is the person that's fucking singing this song. But the difference is this person has darker hair, a little bit of darker features, okay? I'll pull out another one. This person may have financial issues, may be very much in debt, okay? These two things are financial debt type of situation, okay? But I feel like you're gonna be able to work through those situations together, and I feel like this is potentially like a little bit of a karmic partner of yours. Butterfly said, haha, within your relationship. Okay. So when are you guys gonna get into action with your relationship? Like what's gonna be happening next in the relationship? When will I get into action? Let's see here. So let's see. Oh. This is going to be happening a little bit faster, but it's also giving me Sagittarius season. Sagittarius season is going to be starting, I believe, towards the end of November. I think it's November 21st to the 23rd. Give me 1 second. Let me look up that timing for you, and I'll give you a little bit more of accuracy with that. Give me 1 second. All right, yes, it's commercial. But let's get into that timing. Sagittarius, beginning date. Yeah, okay, so November 22nd, not 21st. November 22nd to last until December 21st is also something that's coming forth. Elements fire, the archer, you know. She has a sword here, but usually they have an archer for the Knight of One. Well, my different deck has that. But anyway, that's what I'm getting for you. All right, amidst feelings for you, please, Naki. Let's see. This person may feel rejected a little bit by you at this time. This person may be pulling back their energy or wanting a committal energy just yet. They've been overthinking about this connection, actually, with the Four of Swords and the reversal on the bottom. They're trying to figure out, like, what's going to happen next between the both of you. Probably because this person could be involved with somebody else, or there could be another emotional, like, thing happening. You're welcome, Nikki. Does your son, father's Tay miss and think about you? Yes or no? Hey, what's up, Latoya? Yes. It's funny. She said, "I taste blood when you bleed," and the song that came and the card that came out is this one, and it's literally right here. The sword with the blood is right by the mouth, right there. It's funny. With the strength card coming forth. Ever see you sober? All right, with the strength card energy coming forth in the upright, I feel like this person and you have overcome a lot of bad things, maybe even some obstacles and things of that nature. This person does miss you, but they also understand that you guys can be detrimental towards each other, so they end up keeping space from you. But in time, both you guys are going to end up kind of coming together, possibly in Leo season next year. And I'm getting August energy, early to mid end of August. So early to mid of August next year. Something that I'm picking up for you. Selena T, I believe I had already answered a question for you earlier, love. Is there anything good and positive coming towards you in your love life soon this year? Twinkle, is there anything good and positive coming towards you in your love life this year? Not really. It looks like you're going to be getting an offer, but you're going to end up rejecting that person potentially. Okay, but then there's going to be somebody else coming towards you, possibly near Pisces season, or this person could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio with the King of Cups energy there. I do see lighter brown hair on this person, very tall, very lanky, is also something I'm getting, so they could have an Aries rising. Okay, a lot of Pisces have a tendency to carry that at times. They have like a really unique rising sign, usually. Okay, but that's what I'm getting there. Okay, and this person's going to be a lot more emotionally expressive towards you. Okay, be after rejecting you. That could also be that. But all right, that's what I am going to be offering right now, guys. I am going to be live again a little bit later, okay? If you've already got your question answered, I remember usernames pretty well, guys, and stuff like that, okay? So it's just one a day per user, okay? Unless you guys would like to, you know, purchase a reading or something like that, okay? But I'm going to be recording content, whether it's today or tomorrow, but I think I'm going to do it tomorrow because I want to get some new supplies for it. I want to get like different little chime candles that are cute and little like trinkets for the bottom to give you guys separate options for like within the 72-hour frame and stuff like that, okay? But I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I will be live again later on this evening. I don't have a set time yet, but just make sure to have that notification bell on, not on personalized, but on all notifications so that you know whenever I'm hopping on live stream. But until then, guys, hopefully that you enjoyed this. And until next time, bye for now.